Good morning, soil brothers and soil sisters. Woo, y'all, I gotta remember I'm I'm playing with StreamYard again now, so I'm like, why is the screen green? I gotta remember to add myself. Good morning, team happy. Good morning. Y'all are in here. Psalms 146. What's up, soil sister? GT Junior. What time is it? What time is it? GT Junior? Pretty early. Happy holidays, y'all. Chime Moss Farm, Spirit Moss, Mouse Media, Team Happy, y'all. These are the happiest people on planet. I absolutely love them. So always greet our amazing Team Happy. They are doing wonderful things in the Philippines. Amazing. I love them. Princess Pamela's World. 5 a.m. here. Man. Well, I do know what 5 a.m. look like because, I'm up at 5 a.m. sometime. Mary Grow with me. What's up, soil sister? CNC Farm. Broke. Good morning. Or is it good night for you, Broke? I don't know which one, but early in the morning. What's up, soil family? So, how was your weekend? I always start with how was your weekend? Today is Labor Day, so happy Labor Day, uh, Merry Labor Day, or however you want to call it. But kind of take it easy today. I'm gonna kind of take it easy. I do have a cake to bake, and go hang out with some friends for a little while. It is a friend's birthday today, so I am gonna spend some time with some of the people that I love dearly and take them a cake so they can enjoy their Labor Day. Get it out this house. Hey y'all, busy making something for my life. So okay. Good morning, Don. We appreciate you. But I want to say happy birthday to all of the birthdays coming up this week. Happy Labor Day to all that celebrate or have plans for this marvelous Monday. It is rainy and gloomy here, but it's Monday, and we up. We added our eyes open. We breathing, so another reason to give thanks. Miss Shirley O.G. Gardner, G Mama Groves, Lynette Lawrence. Good morning, Soil Family. Y'all, my Renaissance grandma did her first live yesterday. Her first live. Thank you, Lynette. This is my birthday month. It is. I can feel it, sometime in my back, but this is my birthday month. It is a month of celebration. Yes, have biscuits. Triple threat. Good morning, Soil Sister. But my Renaissance grandma did her first live yesterday. She did great. I mean, come on now. She did giveaways and all on her first live. She did great. She did great. She sounded amazing. She was beautiful and she did great. Sometimes those first lives can be a little bit intimidating, but yeah, it's good. I just got one of those holes dug for the yard. I'm pretty sure I found a pipe. Oh my goodness. Michelle in the meadow. Good morning, soil family. Some garden labor of love in today. Of course. I mean, you know, we are. Good morning, Kim. Team happy. We are. I mean, is gardening work? It is work. Homesteading, gardening, farming, it is work, but it is well worth it. And you can't take a day off from that. I mean, we have help to come in when we out of town to come and fill our shoes for a couple days because every day is work. So definitely got to get that in. I'm already nervous for my first live. Oh my God. Go back to my Renaissance grandma. Good morning, soil sister. She did her first live. It was great. Well, look, I got so much to say because we did our first YouTube live. No, we did our first Facebook live yesterday. I was so nervous. I was so nervous. But once you go ahead and get that initial live out the way, you feel pretty comfortable. So Go ahead and get it done. Of course, we're going to pop in. We're going to be there. Just go for it. One day, just say, I know what? I'm going to go live and do it. We will be there. Tamara, good morning, Soil family. I know I was a hot mess when I did my live. No, you were not. No, you were not. Y'all, Miss Shirley and my Renaissance, I am so proud of y'all. Y'all knocked these lives out like it was nothing. You may want to go back a year ago and check out me and Bobby first live. And then think about your first live. And you're going to be like, oh, yeah, I don't know what was going on with Sherry and Bobby, but we were nervous. Nervous wreck. Oh, my good. Gardening doesn't feel like work. It's joy filled. Yes. So peaceful. Such a blessing. Good morning, Andell. Andell, did you hit 6,000 today? Or maybe even 7,000-ish? Oh, smoking. Oh, you close to 6,000. You close. You'll get it real soon. Good morning, Soil Sister. Al smoking tea. What's up, Soil family? I just talked and people watch. That's great. Yeah, yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm always nervous about talking to myself, but yeah, just learn to talk to yourself or talk about something. I say have a topic. That way you won't be like me and Bobby were when we did our first live. Lost. So I haven't checked yet. Yeah, you close. You close. Homestead in the hood. Good morning, Soil Sister. So, what was y'all weekend like? We uh working on the chickens. I mean, not the chickens, the pigs. The pigs are pigs. And it's, I worry about my neighbors and them being here. And they are getting very, very busy. You know, Monica life, Audrey living life. Good morning, Soil family. I worry about, you know, I'm worried about a 150-pound pig in the backyard, but I cannot imagine 200-pound pigs out there because they dig and eat and y'all, I'm talking dirt, wood chips, wood. They eating the pallet, everything in sight. The only thing they don't eat is the water barrel, and they probably would if they could because you can hear them chewing on the nipple and the pan, which is metal. So, whew, my goodness, pigs will be pigs. So we did work on that. I harvest some things, which you got to harvest okra every single day when it's in the ground. If it's warm, you better get out there and get that okra every day. I did harvest some things. I made cinnamon rolls for my husband yesterday, which I said they were too sweet, but he loved them. So that's all that matters. As long as he loved them, I love it. Uh, what else did we do? That's about it. Not too much. We just, hung out around the house. We kicked the quail out finally, thank God. They are outside and they seem happy. It's not cold. So that's all that matters. But they have been in the house a long time and, you know, they were pretty settled in here, but they had to go. Today is Meatless Monday. I don't know how meatless my Monday gonna be, but we going to a little gathering and yeah, they texting me now about meat. So I don't know how meatless my Monday gonna be. But anyhow, Meatless Monday was created by Tina, and like she said, it's just a way to give your body a break. Let your body cool off from all the meat, just for one day. And it will help, tremendously. It will help. Just a little change make a huge difference in your life. So it's all about taking care of yourself and doing better. When you know better, you do better. I heard Dorsha say that a whole lot. Yeah, it's a holiday. And they want food. And I understand. And I will make sure they have food. So Thanks for that reminder. I keep messing around, going to Costco's on Monday and forgetting eating the meat samples. Yeah, well, today is a holiday, so I think today we can it'll be all right. So, oh well, I just had some chicken for breakfast. Yeah, we gonna and see the thing is, it doesn't have to be Meatless Monday because it's so easy to forget. It's not normal routine. However, I always look forward to Taco Tuesday, but you can implicate meatless on any day or any meal. Start with a meal. Most of the time we have meat with every meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, whatever. So just start incorporating more. I made macaroni and cheese. I put vegetables in it because my husband not gonna eat them if I put them on a plate. He'll just scoot them to the side, eat his mac and cheese, eat his meat. He done. So I put the vegetables in his mac and cheese, and I did explain in the video when it come out that that if you are vegan, you just use plant-based cheese, dairy-free milk, plant-based butter, stuff like that, so you can make it plant-based or vegan mac and cheese, and just add your veggies to it. But we're not vegetarians or plant-based, so yeah. I'll try to take away meat on Tuesday. Yeah, just a little something, just a little something. Don't overdo it. I always say, you got to treat yourself. I think Dorsha talked about that yesterday. You have to treat yourself. You can't just be mean to yourself and say, "Oh, I'm gonna cut it all out, and I'm never gonna." How successful is that? So take baby steps, make small goals, set small goals for yourself, and then go for it. Meatless snacks, yeah, that'll work for my husband because I promise you, he have meat for everything: breakfast, lunch, brunch, dinner, and snacks. He definitely get his meat in. So yeah, yeah. So just incorporate it somewhere. Make meatless hamburgers. Hey Deborah, how you doing, soil sister? Um, whatever you can think. More fruit, more vegetable. Healthy G mom. Good morning, soil sister. So like my breakfast is a smoothie. In here I have sea moss, moringa. This is my lemonade, y'all. Sea moss, moringa, um, pineapple, mango, flaxseed, chia seed, and hemp seed, and lemonade, lemons. You know. So I've been trying to leave sugar alone, but it keep calling me back. Yeah. So it just take a lot of discipline, and this is my breakfast. Now I won't eat until I go hang out with my friends later, and then yeah, it's gonna be a whole new ball game then, cause we gonna eat. I'm gonna, I'm gonna make sure of that. But it's just cutting back. It's hard to just stop something that you've been doing so long. So just cut back a little bit. Have a smoothie in the morning. Unlike my husband's breakfast, he had pancakes, sausage, and eggs. But I'm not gonna make him feel like he need to just drink a smoothie. That's impossible. So I'll drink my smoothie and he can have his big breakfast, and it's all good. So Val C, good morning. Yummy sounds good. It is good. Shout out to everybody from Los Angeles, California. It's 6:15 a.m. and already 85 degrees. Woo, sound like some perfect growing weather to me. Hey, Aunt Tia's backyard. But it will be 95 degrees today. We're having a heat wave. I'm not sure what the temperature gonna be today, but I don't mind these gloomy, rainy days. I know my husband want to sleep on days like this, but we got things to do today. So I told him I'm gonna jump on live and talk to our soil family for a few minutes, and then I need to get this cake going so it can cool off and I can make it look a little pretty. so I can wrap it up and we can travel with it in a little while. But and then I need to go pick up some more food so I can make sure we got food. But just something, find something to balance yourself out. We grow a lot of stuff, and you'd be amazed that you go out there in the garden and you eat a string bean or a bean or a pea or something, and it tastes sweet. That may help satisfy your sweet needs. Eating fresh vegetables out of the garden or your fruit. We got tons of fruit, so you know I'm pretty happy with eating dragon fruit, and all I need is half or a bite or something. No rain in sight. Woo, wow. Good morning, Arlene. How are you doing, team? Happy? Just Dorsha. Good morning, Soil Sister. Them baked beans, though, yesterday. That's what I'm talking about. No, the potato salad. I love potato salad. You think there are some good trees still available out there? I think so. Depending on where you are, I can say um, we travel to Florida most of the time for trees. I think we have met our quota for trees. Oh, babe, we, yeah, we have met our, yes, it is Mescott. Good morning from Houston, Texas. We have met our quota for trees. I've never tried dragon fruit. Oh my God, Arlene. Dragon fruit is delicious. The store-bought dragon fruit is not like homegrown. So if you can find somebody that's actually growing it and they leave it on the plant until it's ripe, you are doing something. Because the store is more bland, unless you can find a yellow variety. The store variety is very bland, and it'll make you say, "Oh, no, I don't care for dragon fruit." But if you grow it yourself or find somebody that's growing it, you can taste the difference. All of our dragon fruit so far has been great. Some sweeter than others, but they are all good. So yes, no, she didn't. No, she. So dragon fruit, yeah, so many, so many benefits. Dorsha, you talking to me? Why do you travel to Atlanta to see my peekaboo? What do you mean? You talking to me? That's why I travel to Atlanta now. We used to travel to Atlanta just to hang out, for a little vacation. Now we travel to Atlanta to see our friends, Sunday Backyard Farmer and Just Dorsha. But we travel to Florida a whole lot because that's where we get all our trees from. But hey, now is the time. I mean, you'll find some good trees on clearance. Wherever is popular in your area, you'll probably find a whole lot of. So definitely pick you up some trees. It's a investment that will always pay off. It'll always give back. And as time go on, it'll give back more and more. So definitely check out your trees. Yes, okay. Yes, it's a mess garden. So I know you're new here, and a couple people may be new here. So if you type Soil Family in the chat, one word, Nightbot will shout you out. People can come check out. Yes, it's a mess garden. If you type joke, joke is one word. Nightbot will drop you a joke. Rochelle, good morning, Soil Sister. Yes, and please hit that thumbs up. Diversity Love, good morning. So let's see. Broke beyond those trees. Almost clearance season on fruit trees. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Almost. Almost. I don't think we can. I don't think we got room for no more trees. Goodness gracious. You told us why you traveled to Florida. I traveled to Florida for fruit. My husband traveled to Florida for trees. So I want the fruit, he want the trees. We both satisfied. We come home with smiles on our face and probably some extra bugs in the car. But Yeah, he cram them all in the car. That hibiscus behind you make a wonderful juice. So, oh my God, let me tell you. So, Dorcha, we may be trying Jamaican hibiscus, the sorrel, soon with you. Hopefully, I don't know how long it takes for them to get to where you can harvest them, but I just noticed our sorrel is loaded with flowers and fruit. I mean, loaded. The half that I didn't cut down. So if I have some, I'm bringing some. My dragon fruit died in the freeze. I started some yellow from seeds. So yellow, our yellow is flowering now. Yellow is super slow. I think it takes 6 months for that to ripen. So I don't know how that's gonna work out for us, but we're gonna try a hand at it. But we have about 5 or 6 variety that's flowering right now. We have about 24 variety of dragon fruit, and one is the yellow, which is to me the best tasting. So I cannot wait to try yellow from our own plants. Hope you visit us when you're down here next time. Email me, Deborah. Let me know where you at. Email me, and we're gonna see about that. We spent a lot of time in Florida in the summer, so yeah. Let us know. There are always room for more. Oh, I know. We came home with about 30 trees, y'all, a couple weeks ago. Oh my goodness. We don't even know where to start with all these trees, but yeah. I think it's so intimidating of what should we do to where we just like, yeah, let them be for a little while. Let's think. So we got a lot of work to do in the next week. A lot. So y'all will see that starting in the next week or so, 2 weeks or so. We'll start letting y'all know what all we got going on because it's a whole lot. Gail Southern Living. Good morning, Soil Sister. I saw fruit trees for 30 plus this weekend. They were 5 feet. Not bad. Depending on, I guess, what kind of tree it is. If it's something you eat, may not be too bad. That sorrel normally grows around Christmas season in the islands like crazy, as I remember. Oh my God, Alpha Haas, our tree that thing is huge. It has fallen apart. Green Dreams. Okay. It has fallen apart like twice. You know, the tree is so heavy, it'll just fall, it'll lay down. So I cut it off twice, and then my mother-in-law was here. I'm not sure what day. My mother-in-law came by to get some eggs, and yeah, she was out there like, I want this tree, I want that tree, and I looked and I said, wait a minute, the tree is flowering. Ah, I'm so happy. I cannot wait. So I've never had the sorrel before, Jamaican hibiscus, but I'm ready to try it. Good morning, just waking up. Was up late scrapbooking. Oh, that sounds amazing. I like scrapbooking. Good morning, Mary Ellen Sunflower Girl. Dragon Queen. What's up, Soil Sister? Good morning. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. I'm trying to make sure I'm not. I got my husband up working, y'all. He is in his Netflix mode right now, and he can't get out of it until the series is over. But I'm just like, yeah. If you haven't, please follow Black Tropical on Facebook. We are on Facebook. So we are now working on our Facebook, Black Tropical Homestead over on Facebook. And it is different. Good morning, Lion Crest. What's up, Soil Brother? It is way different, y'all. Like, it's like teaching an old dog new tricks. Is that how they say it? Oh my God, I'm so lost. And it make me kind of confused when I come back to YouTube. I'm like, what should I be doing over? So we do go live over there on Sundays. I think we'll keep Sundays as our schedule. And our lives over there are pretty short. 15 minutes, I think, was yesterday. But not caught up on Blacklist. No, he not right. Not that one. I'm not sure what he watching, but it's not Blacklist this time. But yeah, he was caught up on Blacklist one time in life. So never tried Jamaican sorrel either. I'm growing it, but I don't think it has time to fruit. So I grew mine from seed. FR Humphrey sent me seeds. I plant seeds in either probably about May or June in the tea bed because I thought it was just gonna be a little plant, little cute something. Even though I watch videos, I ain't paying no attention, obviously, because I got a 8 foot tree, 8 feet tall, 6 feet wide tree out there. Oh my god, and it is huge. So I keep cutting it back. Add ginger when you do make sorrel. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for. Sorrel. What to do with it? Tea, jellies, all that good stuff. Me too. I started a new series on Netflix. Bobby been in this series since Saturday. Saturday, I want to say. You can't get out of it. I'm like, okay, okay. Yes, Mary Ellen Sun Girl, Sunflower Girl. We hope you feel better. I watched all of Blacklist. Isn't it amazing how you can't get out of that? I mean, it's crazy. I don't even get caught up in TV. I love Blacklist before Elizabeth died. Oh my God. And some of these shows, I'm like, how can they keep going? Like, when do they run out of? Look, running through the house now. I'm like, when do they run out of ideas or something? What did I just do? Oh, I'm like, when do they run out of ideas? But they just keep it going, keep it going. Oh my goodness, I had no idea Sorrel got that big. G Mama Grows, me neither, me either. I planted. My husband did a little tea bed for me, and it may be 3, 4 by 4 or something, 4 by 4 maybe. It's a small little box, and I put all of my mints in there, lemongrass, my blue butterfly pea, and that sorrel, and some calendula, a couple things. And he was so impatient. He said, "I'm gonna go buy some flowers to put in that bed because I don't know." Keenan drove you crazy. I had to stop watching. So the Jamaican started growing. I was like, oh, okay. I dropped one seed and it's doing good. I'm funny about my seeds because I don't want them to not germinate, and I'd have dropped a whole bunch of seeds. Man, that thing started growing and growing. And even the blue butterfly pea was slow to take off, but they took off. They So y'all, with that being said, I don't think this storm gonna let me be great today. So sorry about that. Odom, good morning. So I missed a whole bunch of comments. I'm sure y'all were telling me that, you disappeared. But yeah, while I was away, we were waiting. Please type SoilFamily to drop your link. Yeah, so I'm not sure how long you're back. Yeah. But I'm not going to stay. Best yet, Journey. Good morning, Soil Sister. But let me remind y'all, SoilFamily 2023 is under construction. You don't want to miss 2023. I mean, 2022 was great. We, Food by Faith, good morning, Soil Sister. We put that thing together in 7 weeks and we had a ball. Can you imagine what we can do in 7 months? So y'all make sure y'all head over to soilfamily.org and check out all the happenings. We will keep that updated and we'll make announcements over here on Facebook and on YouTube as we get new things going on. So I'm not going, we need to talk after this. Lydia, oh, okay. I'm not going to, what my husband sent me. I'm not going to hold y'all because, yeah, this thing is acting crazy today. It is a gloomy, rainy day here in Georgia, and I'm not upset. Good morning, Grace and Fire. So, Cassandra, South Fulton Garden. How many days? Oh, I got to start the countdown. I don't know. It's like a little bit under 7 months. How many days is the SoilFamily Expo? I want to say 4, but I'm not sure yet because my husband do want to go fishing. So if we do plan to go fishing, we'll add Thursday. That'll make it 4 days. So Thursday would be deep sea fishing. And then we'll do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, party over here, y'all, in Savannah, Georgia, downtown. So as I was saying, I'm not going to hold y'all. And I'm sorry for all of the craziness this morning. But Mother Nature doing her thing. I love the rain. So I'm proud of her and I'm so happy. Let's see. Sending my peeps to any YouTube Expo announcement. We appreciate you, Dawn. I thought I saw something. Let's start countdown on January. In January? Oh, okay. Countdown in January. We can do that. All right, y'all, I'm going to get off here because I do need to handle some things. I need to bake a cake and make sure we ready to be out of this house by 2 o'clock or so. Because, have rain too. Yeah, it's crazy. It's been raining a whole lot, which is not good for those giant pigs back there because they just eating and flopping around in the rain. And, yeah, it ain't pleasant no more. That's all I can say. So, yeah, and Dale, you can call me when you finish talking to Lydia. I know you need to talk to me, but I'm going to get in this kitchen, y'all, and bake this cake. Y'all enjoy today. It is Monday. It is Labor Day. Enjoy it, whatever you choose to do. Get out in your garden. Do nothing. Watch TV. Just kick back. Have fun. Happy birthday, man. Whatever you choose to do, have fun doing it. So, yeah. Lemon Oreo pound cake. That's what I'm making today. So, that's going to be fun. And I'm sorry for look, I can't even keep up with hands in the dirt. What's up, Soil Family? Call me while you bake. Yes, ma'am. I can't keep up with it. It's on my phone now. But y'all, don't forget to hit that thumbs up for me. Check each other out. Tuesday tomorrow. I think it's going to be huge. So y'all don't meet me there. Beat me there. Tuesday is going to be amazing. I know Whoop Whoop Show is tonight at 6-ish. I have some in the freezer. Did the pigs start to stink? You can smell them when it's a lot of rain. And let me tell you, they dug like 5-6 inches down where they root, what do they call it, rooting or whatever. So they dug down so deep. When it rained, it was a pool. So if you stepped in there, you had water up to your ankles, almost to your calves. They were happy, but we were not. So we went and got 2 truckloads of wood chips. They probably eaten an entire truckload already. So the pigs are busy, but they are being pigs. So it's not like I'm upset with them or anything, because they just doing what they do. But yeah, I'm like, we gonna put some meat in the freezer. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Blessed and blooming holiday. Homestead. Good morning from Nassau County, Florida. New subscriber, first post. I'm watching. Looking forward to the expo. You're only 2 hours away from us. I still have family in Savannah. We look forward to seeing all of y'all. SoilFamily Expo is going to be amazing. If you haven't checked out the videos from SoilFamily Expo, let me see. I can get back in here now. Let's see. If you haven't checked out any of the videos from SoilFamily Expo, just search hashtag SoilFamily Expo and tons of tons of videos will pop up. All right, one of those people gotta go. But if you type in hashtag Soil Family Expo, you'll see all the videos from, and that's not all of it, but it's a whole lot of what went on during the Soil Family Expo. It was amazing. The purpose in it is to bring our virtual community to life. Good morning, S&MJ Garden. You just missed all the shenanigans. The purpose in the Soil Family Expo is to bring our virtual world to life. And let me tell you, I was watching Perma Pasture Farm, the pimp, last night. You hear the same thing, and it sounds like we all in the echo chamber, but that's like-minded people. So it made me feel great to hear your background. Woo, woo. It made me feel great to hear so many like-minded people. Soil Family Expo is bringing our virtual community to life, and we take one day out of the entire weekend, and we teach, preach, and encourage what we love: gardening. From the beginning to the end, we had Time to Grow, Stop, Drop, and Grow. They were teaching kids and adults how to plant a seed, how to water it, what the flock, what's up, Soil Family, how to take care of that seedling and transfer it or transplant it when it needs to be uppotted or put in the ground or whatever. We had Food by Faith. She was from garden to table. She had her tea stand and talked about how you can grow your own tea. She had samples of all her baked goods. It was just amazing. We had Andale, the Whoop Whoop train. That Whoop Whoop train was great. Who else did we have? We had Black Tropical talk about container growing. Lioncrest flew in and he talked about growing. It was amazing. We had yarn spinning from our Georgia suburban homestead. It was so much. The Hoodstead came from New York, Homestead in the Hood. They drove that. It was a long drive, but I love Homestead in the Hood because, good morning, my fly family. Duval came. Um, what I love about Homestead in the Hood is she lived in 180, I think, 180-ish square foot apartment. That was her total space: kitchen, bathroom, living area, everything. And she still found a way to grow her groceries. So I think that is absolutely amazing. And to be able to bring so many people together, like-minded, that could help each other, help the community, help teach the kids things. I mean, it's amazing. And these kids are, they just a sponge. They absorb everything that you give them. So if you give them all this goodness, Urban Gardening Chronicles, good morning. Bart Brownlee, what's popping popcorn? If you give them a bunch of goodness, they don't know no better. They don't know, no different. So give it to them while they're young. But it's so many adults also that they don't, they don't have a clue. They don't know where to start. They don't know what to start with. So that's what we are here for. But everybody not on YouTube, everybody not on Facebook. So I decided, let's bring this thing to life. And it was amazing. Callie Pooh Bear drove from California. I mean, we had people coming from all over, and it was absolutely amazing. So I love events like that. We need to get out more and support each other. Um, like the freestanding community, they talked about how I'm gonna stop going to the store and I'm just gonna support locals or people here on these platforms that's doing selling soaps and coffee and whatever merchandise. I mean, we joined freestanding community and so many people have purchased our merchandise because they support each other. And I think that's beautiful. They said, I'm not buying soap. Good morning, Ronnie Weaver. Um, he said, I'm not buying soap from the store. I'm just going to get it from one of my, somebody in our community. I think that's beautiful. The more we support each other, the more self-sufficient we are, the more we don't depend on the big box or all these places out here. But our, people right here in our community, they make some of the best everything. Soaps, foods, you name it. So the more you support each other, the less you gotta go to the store and get. And it's natural. You know what you're getting. You know what's in it. It's healthier. So definitely shop within your community or within our community. That way you'll be good to go. I will probably bring my youngest grandchild with me to the next expo. Yeah. And kids are welcome. Let me tell you, to hear those kids crying leaving Healthy Me the other day, that was like music to my ears because that let us know that they thoroughly enjoyed themselves. They look, talk about dragging kids. They were dragging them out because those kids were not having it. And that's great. That's what we want. So yes, kids are definitely welcome because that we need to start with them. But the adults need to hear it too because we gotta help the kids. So we're trying to do the same thing. Make local, buy local. Yep, that's how you do. And when you can't find it, you get on these on this thing, YouTube, Facebook, freestanding community, and you find somebody that might be. Go back and check out Billy's live last night. He had it was 3 people on the panel, and they all had their own specialties. Check them out. Coffee, soaps, you name it. My Renaissance grandma, she makes soap. I got her bag right here. She makes soap. And when I say this is the most amazing smelling soap, I have soap and I have bug spray for my birthday giveaway. And we send her the blossoms from our banana plant. We sent the blossom, the flower that the bananas come from, because it has so many benefits, and I knew she would work wonders with it. We send her 2. We got a whole lot more to go because we got so many bananas out there that's just coming. She made soap with it, so she giving away more soap for my birthday, more soap. So I think it's amazing. Y'all make sure y'all check out my Renaissance grandma, and she'll tell you what she did with that banana blossom or the banana flower. My homes said you were the channel to watch for fruit trees. Yes, we have a lot of fruit trees. A lot of fruit trees. This guy do too. Snails and God. It's early, Soil brother. What's up? Snails. So yeah, we grow a lot of tropical fruit, but we do have apples and peaches. I think that's about the only, or figs. We have figs. Other than that, we have like custard apple, sugar apple, mangoes, Lots of guava, strawberry guava, lemon guava, pineapple guava, pink guava, Peruvian guava. Yeah, stuff like that. But yeah, lots of trees, lots of trees. Love her soap and bug spray. So she is giving away soap and bug spray. My grandson keep asking, when are we going back? He loved it. Yes. And guess what? I'm gonna have more for them. Absolutely love the kids. Oh yeah, Grace and Fire makes soap too. It's good for your skin. You know what's in it, right? So yeah. I'm in Georgia trying to learn what fruit trees I can grow. What zone are you? What the flop? What zone are you? Good morning, Soil family. I am Janet. How you doing? Um, did you see my email earlier? I didn't. You emailed me today? I didn't see it, but I will. 7B. Georgia 7B. Man, that's crazy. Who does honey amongst us? Um, Let me think. Honey. I know Pruitt Homestead does honey. They have a whole store, but I know they do honey. Y'all 7B too? Don't you? I thought y'all were 8A for some reason. But 7B, so you can grow. So with the flock, let me tell you what we've learned about. Um, I have beehives. So do you do honey? Um, Lead Farmer does honey, but I don't think he sell it Psalms. I think he just doing his thing. Um, you can grow anything in a pot. Just know that it's not going to grow to its full potential, and it will fruit or produce. It just won't produce as heavy as something in the ground. So, like we grow mango trees, tons of mango. They won't get but so big because they'll be in a pot, but they will produce once they get of size. And well, some of them will produce next year. But you could grow anything. You know, some things just need to be in a pot so you can protect them or bring them in. I don't sell. Okay. Um, so you can bring them in, but a lot of our things we kept in pots so that we can put them inside the greenhouse, and we are 8B. So is we have very short, mild winters most of the time, but we leave things outside. We also have fig and lemon. Um, oh, that's a great question. 7B, we have peaches, apples, plums, satsuma, and banana trees. Yeah. Anyone growing motherland okra? No. But it's a whole lot of us that do want to grow motherland okra. So, what are you going to tell us about the motherland okra?
I think 7B is like peach country, so they grow peach trees.
Yeah, Dorcha said they 7B too, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So they got peach, apple, plum, satsuma, and banana.
Yeah.
And she said they have fig and lemon.
Who does sugar?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but the plants that grow easily up there is like peach trees and stuff.
Peach trees and apples, they need a certain amount of cold. AZ Highland Homestead, what's up, Soil Brother? Some varieties of fruit trees have more growth habits than others. You could source them. Some varieties do better in pot than others sometimes. Yeah. So that's a good thing to know. What variety, like we wanted the Venus mango, and we know that it can get to be pretty big and it needs space, but we were like, we wanted that Venus mango, so we got it. How good is it gonna do in a pot? Yeah, we'll find out. Maybe not so good, but we're gonna try our hand at it. Some varieties we got gonna do excellent in pot. So that's the thing. It's so many varieties of everything. You got to see what variety gonna work for a pot and your area, because you get one variety and can't do nothing with it, but then you get another variety of the same species and it do great. Someone said to me, you have a lot of fruit trees. I just said, indeed. Look, we just came home with a whole lot more of fruit trees. I'm growing motherland okra. It's huge. I want to grow. I don't even like okra. I mean, I put it in my food, like my mac and cheese or my plant-based meats, But I want to grow it just because I like how it looks. We grow in a style of David, which kind of remind you of the motherland okra, but it's not the same. Humble Servants Homestead grew motherland okra, and they are in Georgia. Hmm. They grow some of everything. Yes, the vendor had motherland okra. Today is my first time selling off some of my quail. Oh, I just put my quail outside yesterday. Candle fire okra. So I know my sister-in-law was talking about that candle fire okra. She talk about it all the time. That and motherland. So I'm gonna have to check into some seeds for the motherland and grow some for my husband. We have fig, lemon, avocado, persimmons. Want to add peach, banana, and mangoes. We have a lot of. I think we got about 12 variety of bananas now, and maybe 25 variety of mango because we probably had 10 before. So yeah, we probably got about 25 ish variety of mango. I live near you, Dorsia, where my address comes up in the Farmer's Almanac 8A. So I think the zones are changing. That's the thing. You know, we can say that we are more 9 ish than 8 just because our seasons are super long and then our winters are like stupid short but crazy. Because you'll get 2 weeks of cold ish temperatures and then it'll get hot all of a sudden and then all of a sudden one day it'll get freezing and knock everything down. So yeah, we are 9A. That's a great zone. You can grow anything in 9A. We grow everything in 8B. Everything. If we want it, we grow it. I be hoping to get some tropical trees in the spring. Yeah, grab them. Tropical is amazing. I love it. Zone 7B here, no bananas, but we can grow cherries. And see, we grow cherries, but we don't grow like the Rainier, I think it's called. That's my favorite cherry. But we don't grow those. We grow Satsum. I mean, we grow Barbados, Jamaican cherry, and another kind of cherry we grow. I can't think of the name of it. But we grow 3 different variety of cherries, but they all tropical. So, like our Jamaican cherry is super sensitive to cold, but that thing produces so many cherries every year. Every day you go out there and you picking little cotton tasting cherries off of it. Um, the Barbados produce real good. My husband loved Barbados. I think it's good that you have zones of growth growing there. Hopefully, when buying land for specific growing purpose. Yep, that helps a lot. Oh, Duval is growing the motherland okra too. Good morning, Rue 2. I don't know why I call you that. I'm making the watermelon rind candy. It need a few more hours. Total 6 before putting in the jar. It's chewy and already good. Thanks for the recipe. I like that watermelon. I like that. I love the fact that you're not wasting anything. I mean, ours would go to the chickens or the pigs anyway, but to be able to make candy with the rind, and my husband made relish. Tastes good. Tastes good. So congratulations. I'm glad you made it, but it is nice. It's nice. And the longer you leave it in there, it'll just turn crunchy or hard, but it's just like gummy candy right now. So to me, can't go wrong. Gather together, homestead. Good morning. Yes, those tropical cherries are different than the cold weather cherries for sure. Yep. Soil sister. Good morning. Caught you guys live again. Hope you are well. We are great. I love tangerine, but I have not been able to find a tree in Houston. Can't order online. Texas doesn't allow. I think we have a tangerine tree. My husband put it in the ground. I don't think it ever do anything. It might be the same size it was when he put it in the ground. I'm gonna be coming to you for best types of variety before I go shop to get them. we can talk about that depending on what it is. We've had a whole lot of mango. Now I know my favorite jackfruit for the most part. Um, so yeah, I have some favorites, and then my husband have totally different favorites. So, but we do know a lot of good. It would just be compost. Relish sounds great. I can't remember how he made that relish, but it tastes just like sweet relish. It's good. Good morning, Deborah. I need the mod father to pronounce your last name because he know how to roll the R. My husband was trying it the other day. I said you got to roll. He couldn't get it, so I was like, yeah. Oh my goodness, some pots. My mom used to make watermelon rind pickles. Mm. It's different, but it's good. Mandarin. I have mandarin. Wow. Oh, Soil Sister 78. You can take some of my watermelon from my grow bag. What? We don't need watermelon. We got about 8 watermelon out in the yard now, and some I probably got about 5 or 6 plants that's just coming up. So yeah, we got a lot of watermelon out there. I think you guys led farmer. I think that guy led farmer can point you in the right direction for citrus trees in Georgia. I'm sure. Yeah, led farmer is in South Carolina, but yeah, he run across citrus all the time. So I mean, we go to the big box store and it's loaded with citrus. Ours is always loaded with citrus, so we don't have a problem. Don't know him, but I know he grows citrus. Yeah, that jackfruit song is still in my head. Jackfruit. I don't know. When I make a short, a song will pop up in my head. Or when I get ready to do the short, I'm like, oh, well, let me find something. So I like finding songs with the name of whatever the short is about in it. To me, it just makes sense. And when I found that little silly jackfruit song, I was in a hotel, like, and singing it in my head. I was like, oh my God, maybe this is a disaster. But yeah, I love it. If you haven't, please hit that thumbs up for our soil sister. I appreciate y'all. So, anyone else got bunches of pumpkins ready for next month? Nope. We did pumpkins. We didn't grow them, but we tried to carve pumpkins one year when Sandy was still living, and I carved a pumpkin. My husband carved a pumpkin. Mine's look better because I put a bow on my pumpkin head, set them on the porch. They melted. The next day, the face hat fell off in the grunt in the yard. Not here. Oh my goodness. No way. I thought it was Georgia. Yep. Maybe I mean he come to Georgia. He not far from here because he'll come back here with the quickness. But yeah, jackfruit. That's a goofy song, but I thought it was neat. I researched citrus trees in Georgia. Came up with 9 cold hardy varieties. Yeah, it's something for every climate. Dehydrated pounds of grape from homemade raisins had neighbors give half a bushel. Ooh. Today we'll be canning peach jam. Yeah, I canned two. I only made 2 cans of pineapples because we ate all of it, most of it. But I said, let me can these 2 just to see. I want to compare so many different ways of preserving, dehydrating, canning, freezing. So that's my thing, and I want to see what is best because I still get nervous with canning. I still have some reservations back here in the back of my head, and then I'm always thinking about the what if this, you know. So I do want to try so many ways to preserve foods just so I can share with y'all, the freshness when the time come, or how did I like this, or how did that turn out. So that's what I'm doing, playing with preserving different things, different ways, and seeing. So, pumpkin tip, please. I get the fruit growing small. I don't know. I know the Jordan Farm growing pumpkin. I don't think they do anything to them, but let them go because I think they were surprised to see pumpkins hanging over the fence and they just doing their thing. But that's what I said I was gonna do with the watermelon this time. Kind of leave it alone and let it do what it's doing. But we do go out and cut some of the runners off so all the energy can just focus on what fruit has set. Because I think we had 19 watermelon the last go round. Now we in round two of watermelon and we got quite a few out there already. So all right, y'all. I'm gonna get off here for real now. So don't forget Whoop Whoop tonight. And Dell, I think Andel's live tomorrow is gonna be bunkers. Andel has gained about 4,500 ish new family members. It's gonna be amazing. So y'all make sure y'all check out Tuesday, um, tomorrow at 11 a.m. And you know, Andale lives are normally short, 30, maybe 45 minutes at the most, but 30 minutes. So y'all check that out. She got backup because I think she gonna need it. But yeah, we've been brainstorming and trying to figure out how do you handle large volumes of people because it can make you really nervous really fast. So I'm so proud of her. We're gonna go over there and celebrate with her tomorrow and have some fun for the 30 minutes that she is live. We're going to make it fun and we're going to say hello to all her new friends. So it's amazing when we get growth like that. But if you don't know, she was shouted out by a huge channel, I'm a Survivor Sanctuary. They are hilarious. They just had a new baby alpaca, and I keep calling it Baby Boots, the alpaca, because Jamie said that's her baby, and nobody else better not film her. So I call her Baby Boots. So yes, I'm gonna love this channel. Blessed and Blooming Homestead, we appreciate you. But yeah, we're gonna talk some more Friday about growing fruit trees. I'll talk to my husband so he can get it together and think about what we can talk about. We'll talk about growing fruit trees in different areas. So if you got anything to add to the conversation, we welcome you. Here at Black's Tropical, we don't mind you talking to each other because it's important to know who else is in your grow zone because that can help you a whole lot. Go check out other channels. You know, you can type SoilFamily to drop your channel link, and Nightbot can check you out. If you whatever you got going on when you're going live or new video dropping, you need just information, or you just want to come and talk to the Soil family. We are here for and drop jokes because GT Junior grows. Yep, it's super early, but he up dropping jokes. So we are family here. We are one community. We do not talk about things that separate or divide us, such as race, politics, sex, religion, because we want to stay happy. We all want to get along. We want to help each other grow in so many ways. So, y'all enjoy y'all Monday. Have a happy Labor Day. Eat something good, maybe a burnt hot dog or two for me. So, I will catch y'all in these YouTube streets. And don't let nobody steal your joy.